Welcome to the first episode of the Design Diagnosis Decorating series. I just moved into this historic townhome, and by the end of this series, this place is going to be unrecognizable. But we're gonna get there, not with one giant, expensive, unrealistic overhaul, but by doing it the way most people decorate their spaces. By diagnosing little, everyday design issues that are keeping this place from feeling cohesive and upgrading them one at a time. Today we're tackling 6 different decor issues. Let's get diagnosing. Whoops.
Bless you.
Thank you.
This is my home. I'm making it cute. It's not that cute yet, but I'm making it cute. Yeah. Yo, bad boys. I'm filming with my new camera. Remember this one? I can't get over this. I cannot get over that it tracks me while I move. It's pretty annoying. I will turn it off. We're in my living room today, and maybe I'll give you a little update of where the living room is at right now, and then we're gonna add something new that I'm really excited about. Okay, so here we are in the main living room. We've just piled up stuff in here. Stuff we had to make it kind of feel cozy for the time being. I did some just like, don't judge me on anything. Don't judge me on anything, okay? This is just, you know, stuff I put up to make it feel minimally lived in. We've got one of Justin's records up there that has some cool art on it. A couple of our books, clock, plant, love it. I love using a little stool as like a coffee table almost. Like people set their drinks there. I think it's kind of freaking cute. I like an unconventional side table. You know what I mean? Let's diagnose a room that feels bland. The first place I'd look is your floor. Whether you get a rug or a painted pattern, a bold floor with a bit of contrast is the quickest medicine to cure a room that is all one note. For example, let's take a look at my living room. For the moment, we have my rug in here, which doesn't actually fit. I had to like fold it up. It's too big, which is okay. That's not the end of the world, but I think I'm gonna move this rug to another room, and then we have a new rug to put in today. I'm gonna lose my mind with this rug. This is a rug that has been pinned on my like Pinterest board, my wish list board, for maybe 2 years. It has been pinned for so long, and I couldn't justify getting a new rug in my old apartment. I just didn't need a new one. It has been pinned for so long, this specific rug. I'm so excited. Wow. So I've got 2 rugs here, 2 rugs and 2 rug pads. If it's not clear, this is from Revival Rugs. I've talked about them. Actually, my editor, Paige, turned me on to Revival Rugs because they have an amazing rug selection. And then they also have a room visualizer that will show the rug in your room. Yeah, Paige, my editor, turned me on to Revival Rugs.
Hey team, so quick PSA from Paige, the editor here. Caroline is trying to tell you about a site called Revival Rugs. Check out Revival Rugs, pictured here. Great selection of rugs, fantastic.
Someone from Revival Rugs saw that video and then reached out to do a sponsorship. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Girl, ooh, let's unwrap it! Yeah. Oh, it's so pretty. Yeah, girl. Oh, I love it so much. Wow, it's so thick. Cozy. So this is a rug that I have had pinned on my Pinterest board forever. I love this color. I don't know if it's coming up right on camera, but it is like a corally pinkish. And you know what it matches? Is my ring. Because this is just like my favorite color. I love it in everything. This like salmon-y, slightly coral, slightly orange. It's got these little, what are these? Deer? Llama? I don't know, but I like them. I like them. I love that it has this border on the edge. I think the border is really beautiful and really makes it very chic and like defining. Duh, that's what a border does. Dude, what do I want to do here? I love this rug. This guy's just gonna go in a different room. Maybe he'll go in like the other sitting room. I got the extra plush rug pad. If you have a thinner rug, Just put a nice rug pad underneath it. However, this rug is so thick, I really don't think I needed it. But whatever. Extra plush never hurt anyone. I say when in doubt, plush it out. I'm not gonna center the rug because the couch is gonna cover most of it. And I would like the front feet of the chairs to be able to touch on the rug. Yeah. Oh, rug time. So stoked. Sweating, y'all. This is the thick boy. Thick with 2 C's, know what I'm saying? Oh, I love it so much. Look at that. Look at that plush, girl. Appreciate those toes. Just got a pedicure with my mom. Okay, savor that because you're not gonna get to see those again for a little bit. It's freaking amazing. Oh, it looks so good. I love having this color in here. It was too much neutral before. You know I don't like neutral too much. Gosh, it looks so nice. Revival Rugs sponsoring this video because I was raving about them in a previous video with my editor. And no one was telling me to do so. I just freaking like them. I don't think I've ever had one single decor item saved this long, just waiting for an excuse to buy it. And since my beloved editor Paige has been a part of this love triangle with Revival since the beginning, I thought it was only fitting to send her a rug for her space. And Revival was very down, which makes me love them even more. Paige picked out this stunning blue rug because she has this brilliant design taste and she's perfect.
Isn't that nice? It's Cushy City. Oh, this is exciting.
If you love Revival rugs as much as Paige and I do, head to the link in the description of this video and you can get 20% off your order at Revival. Ooh, kitchen is a mess because I gotta do some dishes and unpack some stuff, but I'm really excited because we have the first piece of furniture that I'm bringing into the home, and it's for the kitchen. So one challenge I talked about, Justin and I discovered that there's only one single drawer. This drawer right here, and it doesn't come out all the way because it hits the stove. We're adding a drawer and we're adding a little more pantry storage. When your home is short on storage, don't freak out. This is a great opportunity to artificially enhance the architecture of a bland room. Find a fun little guy that delights you. A whimsical piece you love can elevate the whole space. So this is the other angle of the kitchen. Fridge is over here, and we realized there is just enough space on this wall to add a little piece of furniture. So I turned to 𝗟𝗡𝗡𝗧𝗏. They have some really sweet fluted pieces right now. I'm gonna sneeze. Let's do it on the sneeze. Pretty cool transition, huh? Okay. I just got out of group therapy. It always puts me in a wild mood. This is a piece from 𝗟𝗡𝗡𝗧𝗏. It might technically be a nightstand, I'm not sure, but like, doesn't really matter what stuff, like you put stuff wherever, it doesn't matter. And we wanted to go with this because it has the drawer and we definitely needed at least one big drawer. So I love this. We measured it to make sure you can still easily open the fridge. We can still easily open the door. There's a nice big space here to walk through. I think it's pretty perfect. Yeah, so let's make this cute. Put some sweet little flowers here. I kind of like this guy in here, but I don't want to cover the light switch. So I don't know if I actually want to put that there or not. Another thing you can do if you're adding a little dresser or cabinet to your kitchen, and if you really want to use it as more counter space, just get a piece of butcher block up here. Another alternative, just get a nice cutting board to set up here. Hi, sweetie. Did you want me to move the coffee thing on top of here? Get the coffee machine off?
That's not a bad idea.
Alternatively, I could put like a cutting board up here for you.
Oh, I don't have that either.
We could do that, or you can have your counter space there. The only thing I'm seeing is...
Try it like this.
Try it like this?
Yeah.
I just need something else here for height. That
Yeah.
annoys me.
I wonder if, like, you remember your hanging pan? Something like that?
Oh, put a little pan
You
there?
can put a little pan there.
I like that idea. That could be
Yeah.
cute.
This one's yellow, so...
My little
it
cute
might-
pan.
It might be a little too matchy.
You want to hold the pan under there?
Yeah, if you had, like, a blue one, a dark navy or
Yeah.
something, that could be cool.
That's not bad.
I kind of like the small pan thing, but...
You like the little pan?
Yeah.
This is a really nice quality Staub pan that I bought. I've never used once because I discovered it's cast iron, so it's like How can anyone tolerate using cast iron? It's like so hard to clean.
Yeah, you have to use a lot of oil, and it needs to be. Yours looks like it's actually seasoned well, so it should work.
It's seasoned well because I haven't used it and I bought it like this.
Yeah.
Should we do this? I know it has to become like your hobby to own a cast iron pan. It has to be like your new pastime. It's like, oh, what do you do after work? I own and clean cast iron pans. I'm seasoning it. I'm stripping it. You've no idea. Okay, cute. I like that idea. I think that's a cute idea, sweet. Maybe we should just leave the painting where it is then.
I think that's nice.
I think this is cute.
You can always put like some kind of like elevated like cake dish thing and use it as a fruit bowl.
Yeah, I have one. I have that green one.
Yeah, something like that.
That actually could be cute. Cool. We'll play around with it. Good styling. Give me a high five, bro. Making me look like a loser.
I didn't know what you were doing.
Just asking for a high five. Or a smack on the butt.
That's right.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, should I use this as our fruit bowl? Whoops.
Every whisper, every sigh, I make a memory to give. In the echoes of our love, in the dreams that we see, when the day turns into night and the stars slowly align, I'll be dreaming of this until the day that I die. I'll be dreaming of this until the day that
There's nothing more unwell than a room without a touch of contrast. Adding a pop of light on dark or color on neutrals or mismatched furniture styles is an easy way to inject a little bit of design magic. I knew I loved the contrast of a bold, modern credenza against this historic woodwork, but there were some logistical issues I needed to problem solve. Okay, I had this guy mounted in my old apartment, but obviously we're not gonna mount it on the woodwork. So I think Luke came over and he just brought me pieces of wood. We're gonna see if we can just prop it up slightly because otherwise the doors like scrape the floor, and obviously we don't wanna scrape the floor. Just do one at a time. Okay, we get strong boy Jay.
If I was your girlfriend, that would make me a girl. Oh, you're still there, huh? Creeper?
Genius. Is that like balanced? Yeah, that's good.
It's not gonna look different.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, let me just. Okay, tap, tap, tap. It opens, sweet. The end.
Guys, they go on like a hunting trip, and you know, one of how dare you?
All right, so we got the little patio. There was a bunch of stuff here when we moved in. The couches, the grill, the other grill, random stuff. That table in the back was all left here by the tenants or the owners, I'm not sure. And then my mom had this sweet little like cafe table, or I don't know, patio table and chairs at her house that my uncle refinished, my Uncle Mark. Shout out to my Uncle Mark. So my mom just brought it over here for us. It's very sweet little like iron table, which will be nice. And then Justin and I just bought this giant table from friends who were who were moving and were doing a giant house sale. So we got this table, which is like teak on the bottom, and then it's tin on the top, which apparently it could get really hot, but we don't have full sun out here ever. There's this amazing tree, like it goes all the way over the house. So we're hoping it doesn't actually get too hot. Anyway, it's beautiful and we got a great deal on it to make sure there's room for all this. We also bought the teak dining chairs, which are beautiful. I love teak. It's just so classic. As it ages with the weather, I think it just looks better and better. We got one lounger and these teak, the rest of the teak chairs. Allergies have not quit. Don't quit. I think overall, I mean, I don't really have a grand plan for this patio right now. I do want to clean it up a little bit. It hasn't really been cleaned up. I think at some point we could try power washing the brick and the stone. These couches, the pads on top of them are busted. They're filthy. Like, I think those are just getting tossed. I don't love the couches. I don't love the black. I don't love the like wickery, like plastic wicker. But I don't know if I can bring myself to buy new stuff. I don't know. We'll make it work. For right now though, for today, I just want to like sweep. I want to move stuff around, see if there's a configuration that feels good. I'm so stoked, man. I'm so stoked. Hi, cutie.
I got a teensy tiny emergency for you.
What is it?
Would you go to the corner store and get some Parmesan?
Yeah.
Or any kind of like flake cheese?
Yeah. Okay. I gotta get cheese. I'll be back.
Let's talk about how to cure an outdoor eyesore. This does not have to be complicated. The most impactful thing you can do is to just make sure the space is clean and to define a sitting zone. That's it. You don't need to buy a million decorative accessories. My favorite outdoor spaces hype up the plants and nature and keep the decor pretty simple.
Okay, I did just a little bit of sweeping. It's looking worse so far. A lot of furniture back here. I don't know what to do, y'all. What do you think we should do? So there's a path to garage here. So we want to keep that flow open. So I feel like table could either go back there, where it is. It could go this way. Then where do the couches go? Do the couches stay in an L? Or do they go parallel and face each other? And then we got this little rando table. It's a lot of stuff. Also, the couches are so dirty, I don't even want to sit on them. All right, I'm just gonna start moving stuff. I think I just have to do things. Here we go. Okay, this is where I'm leaving it for today. Don't judge me based on this. Now, the issue in this patio, before and still, is an issue that I see, common issue in design, which is just too much furniture. It's too much, it's too much. I kind of still think it's too much. We've discussed maybe having more couch seating, in which case I'm thinking this is gonna go. Or if we want this to stay, we might have less couch seating. But a lot of y'all I know are struggling with a space and there's just too much furniture, and I think there's still too much furniture here. It's too much, it's not ideal. But this is where I'm leaving it for today, and I gotta think on it. You gotta sleep on it sometimes.
I don't crave labor. And if you don't have an enclosed home office to work from like me, your desk will just be in the middle of another room and there will be a lot of distractions around. So you'll want to focus on really creating a desk setup that is genuinely exciting to sit at. Just a little nook that delights you and you'll actually be drawn to. Otherwise, I'm not working.
The desk is in the house. Turn around, camera. Ooh, it's in the house.
Okay, I know I already revealed this desk in my apartment tour video, but I actually have to show you the estate sale where I found it.
This place is so insane. This is just like one room of 80. I don't know.
This was so insane and I need someone to talk to about it. I saw a posting for an estate sale at this $10 million mansion. So obviously I showed up really just for like the anthropological study of it all. Obviously, this house is insane, but you guys, let me take you into the basement. This basement had a whole little town with streets and street signs. There was a car parked in the hallway. There's a chapel, a grocery store, a bar, a massage parlor, lol. And there was even a small plane parked down there. It was so ridiculous. and also like had the weirdest vibe. Like it didn't seem like it was really for kids, but I also really can't imagine adults hanging out down there unless it was like for some kind of sex club. That's honestly the only thing that makes sense to me. Anyway, everything was priced at half off, so I got this desk for $400, which is great. But really, I just needed someone else to witness this weird house. Thank you. Please tell me what you think this was.
It's so beautiful. It's really not too big. I needed just like really space for my laptop, space for my hard drives. Oh, does this open? Oh, this is a drawer. But how do I get it open? Okay, well, I got that open. It's really beautiful. And then most important to me, not most important, but still important to me, is that there's like a footrest on the bottom because my feet do not touch the floor. This is where I've settled putting it for now. I mean, this is a prime example of having too much furniture in the space. But I need some time to get rid of things and stuff. I don't want to be too hasty. Yeah, it's definitely way too crowded right now, but this at least works. I think what I'm gonna end up doing, I think I'm gonna end up having, you know, this will stay the dining area. And then on this side, I think we're gonna end up having, I think the IKEA couch is retiring and we're gonna send it to a farm to run free. And then we'll have like 2 club chairs, 1, 2. And then maybe I can put the desk back here. I think that's what it'll be, but that's gonna take some time. For now, I work here.
Here's my personal design malady. I never feel like spending time or money on the experiential elements of my home, like a nice blanket or the perfect pillow, things I'll use every day and will either love or hate every time I use them. But there's a great design mantra for this. Buy once, cry once. When I buy the crappy pillow, I bemoan it every time I use it, and I end up having to replace it later. But when I remind myself to invest the time to research and maybe a little extra money to find a pillow I love, I can keep it forever. Buy once, cry once.
Oh, I was trying to slide into screen. I don't think I did it that good. That actually kind of hurt my knee. Oh, gotta use the other knee. I thought that was gonna be easier than that. So, here's something I'm excited about. We kind of wanted new bedding for our bed. First of all, we're gonna be getting a king size bed. Right now we have a queen. So we're thinking about new bedding. We do have sheets. Always love Brooklyn and sheets, but I wanted some different patterned bedspreads, and we also wanted some like lighter ones in the summer. Anyway, I'm really excited. So I got a couple that we can just mix between our bed and the guest bed. And I ordered a bunch. One of my favorite activities is choosing one category of thing like bedspreads or like yogurts and just like getting all the varietals and then doing like a taste test and just directly comparing all of them so I can know once and for all what's my favorite. This is kind of just regular shopping. So this one is from West Elm. West Elm actually has really, really great bedding. This is a really cool color. Same color as everything else in my home, kind of like corally salmon. Terracotta. Terracotta is probably the color. I'll link this stuff. It's all cotton. That's some good texture, yo. Ooh, but it's not too heavy. That's exactly what we wanted. Yeah, we both kind of sleep hot, so we wanted something that was a little lighter, especially in the summer, but I still want weight. If there isn't a little weight on me, I don't feel like I have like a sense of self in the world. Like I don't feel very secure. Thick, and then it's reversible on the other side. Like a tan terracotta. I'm pretty stoked about that. The other one I got is from Garnet Hill. Oh, this is really nice too. Also 100% cotton. Okay, I'm gonna say immediately, I like the feel of the Garnet Hill cotton more, but this is still really, really nice. Like there's nothing bad. I'm very happy with both of them. But something about this is a little softer. Similar weights, and also reversible. I'm stoked. 2 blankets for the price of 1, because you can switch it up with the decor. And then I also love the effect of on the bed when you like fold this down on top or wherever, and you can see like a strip of an accented pattern. These are both A+, honestly, both A+. This room has a lot of figuring out that needs to happen in it. but I do know we needed a rug. Right now it's got this one that Justin got. He got this in his old place when I talked about the importance of rugs enough. He did a good job. It's just a little too small in here. All right, let's open rug number 2. Yeah! Oh, this is awesome. Sweet. Oh, I love it. Ugh, I love this. Okay, this one is jute, and sometimes jute is very itchy. So it depends. Some jute rugs I would not want in a living room or a bedroom. Some, like the one I used to have in my living room, were pretty soft because they had some degree of like wool or cotton mixed in. And so if you're considering a jute rug for a space, read the reviews to see if it's like a softer one or if it's gonna be really annoying underfoot. Revival Rugs has so many reviews and customer photos, so I knew this one was not gonna be itchy underfoot. It's perfect. I love it. Yeah, I really like the look of this. This is perfect. Yeah, this is like my favorite kind of rug. So it's like neutral, very versatile. You can move it into a bunch of different spaces, but it also has interest and a pattern. Okay, I'm in this phase right now where I'm not even really decorating yet. Like first phase was unpacking. Second phase is filling in like the missing bits of functionality, I feel like, in the apartment. And one of those things is pillows. So this is just a combination of Justin's and my pillows between this bed and the other. They're all different. I only like one of the 6. And so I'm like down to finally get some pillows we like, because it really is so important. As much as I'm down for investing in like the quality things, I don't know why pillows was hard for me. Hello? I just went on the New York Times Wirecutter recommendations. Justin really converted me to Wirecutter recommendations. They have recommendations for like, name a product. They have their like top tested recommendations, and their testing is actually like ridiculously extensive. So not a guarantee, but pretty solid recommendation. And this is like their #1 pillow they recommend is from Garnet Hill. So I got 2 of these for the guest bed because we need 2 for the guest bed anyway. And then if we really like them and we test them, then maybe we'll upgrade. This is nice. I like this. I like this. I think it's a good guest room pillow. It's like kind of right in the middle of all the things a pillow could be. But I'm gonna sleep on it and test it out. That's what I have to say about pillows.
What is love? Lately I've been wondering just what is love? What is love? I don't know.
Hello, this is an update 1 month later. We've been sleeping on the pillows and we love them. We love them. We're buying more for the guest room, more for us. I literally feel like I've always slept on my stomach, and now I'm comfortably sleeping on my back, which I think is supposed to be better for you. I don't know. I like the pillows. Fully endorse. Okay, that's my important update. The day is upon us. I don't know why the mood struck this morning, but
because I cleaned up the fingerprints.
Yes, actually that's why. So there's this attic door to the attic. I sleep right here. I'll tell you what, the fingerprints on the door don't make me feel great. They don't. It felt very haunted. We have not been up there. I came home and I saw magic erasers around and I was like, what were you doing with the magic erasers, Justin? He said he was cleaning off the fingerprints. Oh, he's just going for it. From the attic? Okay, we're going in. We're going in.
Why'd you even call me up when I never wanna see ya? I'm just on my way back.
And I don't know. There's a lot of things. Sometimes I don't, whatever. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Yeah.
I'm just on my way back home, little drunk and alone, but I'd rather kick ya.